Obeying the undeserving is equally bad as disobeying the deserving one. In the intricate web of human interactions, the dynamics of obedience and respect play crucial roles in shaping individual character and societal norms. However, a dilemma arises when faced with the choice between obeying someone who doesn't warrant it and disrespecting someone who does. This moral conundrum poses a fundamental question: is obeying an undeserving individual equally reprehensible as disrespecting a deserving one? Exploring this ethical quandary unveils the intricate balance between loyalty, justice, and integrity. Obedience, rooted in societal structures and authority figures, is often perceived as a virtue. It denotes compliance, submission, and deference to those in positions of power or influence. Conversely, respect is a moral sentiment cultivated through admiration, esteem, and recognition of virtues or accomplishments. In an ideal scenario, obedience and respect are harmoniously aligned, directed towards deserving individuals who exhibit qualities worthy of admiration and trust. However, reality often presents us with scenarios where the deserving aren't always in positions of authority, while the undeserving may wield power unjustly. Consider a workplace environment where a competent and ethical employee finds themselves reporting to a manager who lacks integrity and competence. Obedience to such a manager might entail compromising on principles, following unethical directives, or tolerating injustice. Conversely, refusing to comply may lead to confrontation, reprimand, or even jeopardize one's livelihood. In such instances, obedience to the undeserving becomes morally contentious. By acquiescing to unjust authority, one becomes complicit in perpetuating wrongdoing and undermines their own integrity. It erodes the moral fabric of society by reinforcing unethical norms and rewarding incompetence or malevolence. The consequences extend beyond individual actions, shaping organizational culture and societal attitudes towards accountability and justice. Conversely, disrespecting a deserving individual undermines the foundations of mutual regard and recognition essential for a cohesive society. Imagine a scenario where a renowned scientist's expertise is dismissed in favor of baseless opinions propagated by less qualified individuals. Disregarding the contributions, wisdom, or achievements of deserving individuals not only diminishes their esteem, but also erodes trust in meritocracy and intellectual integrity. Examples from history abound to illustrate the perils of blind obedience to the undeserving. The Nuremberg trials following World War II showcased how individuals following orders without moral scrutiny facilitated heinous atrocities. Similarly, in more contemporary contexts, corporate scandals reveal the repercussions of employees prioritizing obedience to exploitative directives over ethical considerations. On the other hand, disrespecting deserving individuals can lead to the marginalization of voices crucial for progress and enlightenment. Throughout history, visionaries, activists, and innovators have faced ridicule, censorship, or persecution for challenging prevailing norms. Galileo Galilei's condemnation by the Catholic Church for advocating heliocentrism, or the scorn faced by suffragettes fighting for women's rights, are poignant examples of disrespect towards the deserving. Navigating the moral tightrope between obedience to the undeserving and disrespecting the deserving requires discernment and courage. It necessitates a steadfast commitment to ethical principles, even in the face of adversity or pressure to conform. Recognizing the inherent dignity and worth of individuals, based on their virtues, actions, and contributions becomes imperative in upholding moral integrity. Moreover, fostering a culture of accountability and meritocracy is essential to mitigate the prevalence of undeserving authority figures. Institutions must prioritize transparency, fairness, and competence in leadership selection processes to ensure that power is wielded responsibly. Additionally, promoting critical thinking and moral reasoning empowers individuals to question unjust authority and advocate for ethical conduct. In conclusion, the moral equivalence between obeying the undeserving and disrespecting the deserving underscores the intricacies of ethical decision-making. Both actions entail ethical compromises with far-reaching implications for individuals and society. By prioritizing integrity, justice, and respect for deserving individuals, we can strive towards a more equitable and virtuous world, where obedience is directed towards those who truly merit it, and respect is accorded to those who have earned it through their actions and virtues.